So guys, today I will be showing HTML injection, cross-site scripting, SSTI, and click checking. So what is HTML injection? This type of vulnerability exists when a website takes HTML code using user input. So basically, whenever you find any user input and you see HTML coding is passing over there, then it is HTML injection. So first, we'll take an example. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is the first example, HTML injection using get parameter. First name will be f name and last name will be l name. Click and go. Get parameter means the get parameter will be in a URL. Get means URL parameter. First name and last name. This is a reflecting guys. So there may be HTML injection. So to find the HTML injection, type h1. H1 means first heading. Prithvi Raj. Okay. Um, so h1 means first heading. Heading 1. H1. Similarly, copy, paste. Heading 2. Mhm. So this is our first payload, and this is our second payload, heading 2. So this is passing as HTML. So it is basically taking user input and passing it as an HTML. So there is no sanitizing of user input. If we change medium to high, let's check this will be run or not. Heading 1, heading 2, click and go. So this is not passing as HTML input because they are sanitizing something. And what is they sanitizing? Let's see. Click on Control U. Control plus U means page source. Heading 1. Find heading 1. See, this is they are sanitizing our tags. This one, they are sanitizing this. So to bypass this security feature, you can just URL encode the characters. Go to hack bar, encoding, URL encode. Click on heading, OK, copy, paste, and paste. So this is a way to bypass this security measure because they are sanitizing ASCII characters only. This is an ASCII character. They are not sanitizing URL character. So we will convert into URL form, and then we pass through this user input. Let's see high what is the security feature. So URL encoding again, go. They are not taking they are not parsing HTML code as a user input. Let's check what is the sanitized. So this is they are taking everything as a character. So there is no way bypassing this. So any doubt till here? I will go to post. Anyone? Please say yes or no.
No,
Okay.
no, sir.
Okay. Reflected post. So post to will be what is post method? This method is used to send the parameter which is hidden from the user, such as user 1 and user 2. User and user 2. They are not reflecting empty input, empty URL, sorry. So we will just open up the pursuit. Wait a minute. Setups and go to proxy intercept on first name uname 1, uname 2, intercept is on, click and go. Okay. So this will intercept a request, and you can see first name and last name here. So give the HTML code here, your URL h1 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 wait a minute. Okay. Set this on, click on go, and wait a minute guys. Forward this request. See, they are passing HTML through user input. So in the medium level, you just have to URL encode this input. So I will not telling you guys current URL. See, they are reflecting the current input, current URL. Sorry. So click on intercept on. Whenever they are implementing which you don't understand, send that request to repeater. Repeater is pursuit, hit and try. Click and go and just search where are they reflecting. See, this is change the host to any.com. Click and go. See, any.com. And they are checking the get parameter. So to bypass this, click on question mark a href um, is equal to pink.com or any site.com a this one bad request. Wait a minute, guys. Click and go. Okay, they are just underlining a ESA. See, this is reflecting. So response in browser, copy. See, they are reflecting what we give. So they are not sanitizing input. So what is the advantage that the attacker elevates when he attacks HTML injection? So if an attacker gains HTML injection, first of all, he can deface any website. He can change the face of any website. And then second, HTML is to make 1 minute. So this is stored HTML injection, and in this case, they are storing user input for the comments. Wait a minute. Heading 1. See, they are storing our uh, uh, comments. So let's try here. It's 1 heading H1. See, they are parsing HTML through user input without sanitizing. So, one more, guys. And second, the attacker can gain any username and password if they are attacking the website which have a HTML injection. I'm gonna show you how. HTML, yeah, penwidth, notepad. So there's we know that this website is vulnerable to HTML injection. So what we are doing is we are creating a login form in which they are sending the username and password to this IP and to this port number. So we will do if config to check the IP of our attacking machine, and we will set netcat listener on our attacking machine by typing netcat nvlp 1234. So they are sending the username and password to test IP address and to test port number. Click on submit. You will see the username and password. Start the listener. Username, username and password. Hit login. See, the username, user and password is getting on our attacker machine. So this is the impact of the HTML injection. If an attacker finds the HTML injection, he can basically create a login form and redirect any username and password to his machine. So any doubt till here, guys? Any doubt? NVLP is the command, a netcat command. We can get this even on perp, right? I'm not getting you.
So can we just not use burb and use netcat and vice
Perp?
versa?
No, no. It will not. Perp will not catch any request.
Any stored XSS, stored HTML request, right?
Stored, yes. Perp
Okay,
will
okay.
not catch. And the 1234 is the port number. So to reset this, click on reset. Okay. So the next vulnerability we will swing to cross-site scripting attack. Okay, so the attack scenario will be same, but in this case, the JavaScript we will be injecting. In HTML injection, we will pass the HTML code through user input, and the website will not be sanitizing our input. But in the case of XSS, we will be passing JavaScript in the user field. First name, you name, and last name will be password. Click and go. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Okay, guys. So the username and the password is reflecting. So we maybe execute JavaScript here. So type script alert one script. This will be our payload here. Click and go. No, wait a minute. See, this is executing one. This will be pop up. Okay, and click on medium. Set first name. Click on go. This here will be so this they are not sanitizing our input in the medium level 2. So cross-site scripting reflected post till will this will be same So stored. So uh, the impact of XSS will be any attacker can gain the sensitive cookie and send to the local server or remote server. And second will be he can hack into any victim machine. So I will not show you each and every cross-site scripting because they are very same. So this is our attacker machine, and when scan. Okay, this is our victim machine. Wait a minute, guys. Guys, you are understanding right? Am I going too fast?
No, sir.
Okay. I like VMware. I personally like VMware. Wait a minute, guys. Windows machine is lagging. Yes, any doubt? Okay, God. By sanitizing, if your website has, you would be fixing it. Yes, by sanitizing the input area. The best way to prevent any or almost any attack is by sanitizing the user input area. And if you are sanitizing user input, you will not be able to prevent each and every attack vectors. See what the access payload. If you are sanitizing user input, so how many will you sanitize? You cannot sanitize each and every attack scenario we will be using. Okay, so there is a browser element called content security policy. This is a security header. To this will prevent JavaScript to execute in any web page. So if you cannot execute JavaScript, then you cannot attack XSS vulnerability. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So wait a minute, guys. You are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Uh, to run a sudo command, type sudo pass and the login password. Now open beef XSS. So this is running. Open link. Windows. This is my antivirus, guys. I need to disable it. Wait a minute, guys. Okay, yes. Okay, I have disabled this computer antivirus. CMT. To check your host computer IP address, go to ipconfig. Then after Wi-Fi, this is my host computer IP address 43. So click on 192.168. Okay, evap login p. So the case we are seeing the store accesses. So to hack any victim computer, you just have to find any website with accesses stored accesses in it. So script alert script. So this was your payload to get the pop-up accesses pop-up. But to hack into any victim machine, you just need to give script source is equal to http colon attacker IP, which is this is wait a minute. This is offline, right? You will be wait a minute. 45 192.168.1.45 3000 because beef is running on port 3000 slash hook.js. This is the backdoor file which is generated by beef. Copy, click on submit, refresh. Wait, 3000. Wait a minute, it might be showing commands. Wait a minute, exploits. MS Office execute details. Put it. It is not showing because I wait on it. Hook.
Sir, can we use
Yeah,
this beef in Windows?
yeah, you can. I have tried yesterday, so that is why it is showing the Windows IP. See, I tried on yesterday. So it is not working now. You can try and ping me if it is working. So that is for XSS. Any doubt till here?
Sir, I have a doubt
Yeah,
regarding that script payload.
yeah.
Like, what was the end line of that script after adding src?
SRC source. It will be taking. Okay, okay. It might be
You are
because
not closing
I
the
yeah,
first script tag.
yeah. Wait a minute. It is lacking. Click on submit. Refresh. No. Location 5. No.
So
It
can
is
you please show that
it is
again
online.
once?
Yes, it is online. See, it is now online. Online browser. It was on a offline browser, but it again become offline. I don't know why. Yeah, continue.
So can you show that is payload again? Sir, after you write that bracket script, do we need to close that with the less than sign, lesser or greater than sign?
Less than where is less
So
than or
in
greater
the
than
starting, sir.
Sir, on that starting script,
this.
do we need to close this?
No, you not need to close this. It was online. Wait a
So
minute.
before src, do we
Yeah.
need to add that
No, no, no,
greater
no,
than sign? No.
no,
Okay,
no.
okay.
See, it is now on a online browser, but it will again go to offline, I guess. Few commands, browser, ActiveX, where is alert? a screenshot, execute, and where will be the. I have not used XSS before, so
And sir, why are you using this beef on the virtual machine and not doing it on the base machine? I'm
I
just
am
curious.
not using the anti-paste machine because if anything happens which is I'm not expecting, then it will corrupt my whole operating system. That is why I am
Yes.
using virtual machine. PFI is Kali tool. PFI is Linux tool, and it is included in Kali. This is not a Kali tool. It is a Linux tool. It is meant to be worked in a Linux environment. Yeah.
And we can use this beef tool in Windows as well, right?
If it is, I don't know if for Windows. Yeah, if it's in Windows too.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, so any out till here, guys. Any doubt till here?
Sir, can we say that beef and Metasploit like both are the same tool kind of?
We can say, but meta exploit is both exploit, both using uh, information gathering, exploitation, and post exploitation. But it is used in post exploitation only. That is why we cannot say that meta exploit and beef is one. Did you understand?
Yes, yes, sir.
If you have any doubt, then please ask me. Okay, so XSS is to. So there will be the user input in which they are sanitizing, or we have to convert the payload in another form. Uh, link. So sorry. Okay. So this is for you to practice XSS. That is my name. Enter input any. So the value any is in the double quotes closing. So if we write script alert one script. So see this is now in double quote closing. So if we write before, see this is okay, I am getting pop up. So the next level, I will complete half of it. The half of it will be your assignment. HTML or article, return article plus. They are. Wait a minute. I will just show you. Script script. See, they sanitize. See, they sanitize whole script part. So we cannot execute the script over there. So we will use any of the in which there are no script tag, such as this. Prompt it will not work. See the pop-up. We have used SVG because they are sanitizing everything if they are under greater sign. That is why we have to use SVG for this. Second, the input dot replace. I don't know. Wait a minute. HTML source. Okay. Script one. So can you guys tell why I am not getting pop-up in this case? Guys, yes or no? You have to tell
Maybe we need to balance payload.
why. Why?
We need to balance
Yes, you have to balance the payload, but where you have to balance? Where?
before a script tag.
Before a script tag. Okay, so why my payload is not executing? Guys, try.
Sir, put it double inverted comma and greater than sign.
No. Guys, please check what I have written and what is showing down here. What is the difference?
Round bracket.
Open bracket.
Yeah. So they are sanitizing the open bracket. So in BWAP, I have used URL encoding, and we can use URL encoding as well. Encoding URL encode script alert one script. So we have URL encoded the character, but it is not working because it is showing as text format. So script alert one script. So they are sanitizing the open parenthesis. So we will HTML encode there. We will use HTML encoding. Encode W3 schools. So they are using open parenthesis. Wait a minute. This is not percentage 28. Okay. The percentage 28, and we will use SVG tag. It's work. HTML URL. No. HTML encoding. We want HTML encoding. Yeah. So the left parenthesis, the number is 40, and the and where is the ampersand? This is and percent, and for the number sign, and hashtag 40. We will use HTML encoding as and hashtag 40. Wait a minute, it is not showing. It should work. I don't know where is the 41 and has the left parenthesis. It's a work script. Don't know why it is not working.
Sir, only the open parenthesis is restricted.
Yeah, yeah, that is why we are using the HTML encoding, and this is to change the text format to HTML. So I don't know why it is not working. We'll see. I will tell you guys. Uh, really, I don't know what is. So this is again in reflecting in comments. So we just have to close the comments. This see, this is now outside the comments. We are not worrying about the stuff which is in right. So if we write script alert one script, this is showing in comments. So we have to just close the comments. See, I am getting pop up. Another round. My net is very slow. Hmm, this is my net is very slow. My net is slow, guys. So okay,
Well,
so the next we will be I will cover in next session, and this will be your assignment. If uh, if you can, then you will send the assignment. But I will tell you the answer of these in the next session. So this is covered about cross-site scripting attack. Any doubts till now?